First of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Frankie Montas will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Leading off
ready now, Bo
Toronto.
Bichette. He'll
The
get us
shortstop.
started in this one under the
11.
lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last six games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Now the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you know, they're hoping to get more out of the number 6 hitter. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
At the plate, Jonathan Davis. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
One out, nobody on. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 27.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Three and 1 the count now. The 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Lourdes.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Guerrero is off at first with 2 away. Hit high and deep to right center. Grossman is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Toronto, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Ryan Borucki gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Now batting, Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in, Robbie Grossman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
2-2 now.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and a glove flip for one. On to first, and they get them both.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Here's Jurickson Profar, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Chris Davis now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Hernandez. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 197 in his career. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, Josh Figley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one. But I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Great change up there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. Oakland is on top in this one 4-0. Here's Justin Smoke now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he misses with it, 1-1. Right down the chute that time, 1-2. Smoke leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
So striding in, Reese McGuire. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Pinder. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Man at second here with 2 away. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail here 4-0. Bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Hit to third. Guerrero scoops it up, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Chapman. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's Robbie Grossman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Outside, 3-0 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. A strike, and it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a two-out base knock.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So a runner at first with two away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. The A's lead this one 4-0. Stepping up now, number 8, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pinder is in pursuit. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, number 11.
So one away in the Toronto third. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Jonathan Davis. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball three. The 3-1 pitch. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Davis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Matt Olson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Matt Olson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup called strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball. The 2-2 hit hard on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And
now
with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Profar.
One gone for the A's here in the 3rd, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Richer moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A shot down the first baseline, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Standing in, Josh Fegley. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1, but they're in front 4-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Is absolutely blasted high and deep. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
The batter.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jays get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Blue Jays 1. At the plate, Chad Pinder comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 22.
Digging in, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 away now in the Oakland fourth. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Toronto,
here's Randall
the right
Grichuk.
fielder,
He's in to
number
get
15,
things going here in inning number 5.
Grichuk.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Here's one for Profar at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 8.
Next to bat for Toronto, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number two.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it 4-1. Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Robbie Grossman.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Digging in, Matt Olson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
On its way is pitch number 75. High in the air out to center field. Davis is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. A's are gone in order, but they lead it 4-1.
Your
Lou
attention,
Trevino
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th
pitching
inning
for
on the
the A's.
mound.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Leading off the inning, Jonathan Davis.
Leading off
And
for
they'll
Toronto,
need him to get something
the center
going
fielder,
here.
Number 49.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do
Number
right there, Dan.
27.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, number 13. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High and deep to right center. Grossman shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. A runner on first with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Heading out towards shallow right. Grossman giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Now batting, number 10.
Ryan Buchter comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup
number
here.
52.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Reese McGuire will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Two men are on with 2 men out. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the A's 4, the Blue Jays 2. Sam Gaviglio enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in once again, Jurickson Profar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. One out, nobody on. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch.
Now
Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Josh Fegley. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. Fouled off. Gaviglio, a native Oregonian. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders.
Now
Nice job
batting,
by the batter
left
right
fielder.
there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. Set and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
Ladies and
Joaquin
gentlemen,
Soria
your
is on to
attention,
pitch
please.
from the bullpen now to
Now
start
pitching
inning number
for the
7.
Athletics, number 48, Joaquin Soria.
At the plate, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. The 3-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready once again, number 8. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Seventh inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Bo Bichette, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Fastball well outside.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ball even at 2-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Liam Hendricks will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Bichette stands at second with 2 gone. In the air out toward right field. Moving under it, Grossman. And that's the third out. Danger averted following the two-out double. More from the East Bay right after this. Tim Meza gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Digging in, Ramon Laureano. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Fielder, number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Robbie Grossman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Marcus Semien would be next. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they still lead this one 4-2. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Hendricks has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 1-1 the count. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2. This one's down to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
There's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in next the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. First offering on its way, and a ball 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Gurriel, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In there, 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And 2-2. Fouled away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Pinder going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Number 10.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. So striding forward now, Reese McGuire. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hits are even at 7 apiece. From the stretch, the 1-2 pulled toward right center field. Grossman has a beat on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 4, the Blue Jays 3. Number 67 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Now in the box, Marcus Semien. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Marcus Semien.
Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Next up for the A's, Matt Olson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. The 3-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
1 out, nobody on. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Thank you.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman,
In now, Jurickson Profar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Grichuk. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. From the stretch, A ball and no strikes. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The A's strand one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Yusmeiro Petit comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Rendell Grichuk, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there. He's got it one away.
Now batter, number 8.
Striding into the box, number 8. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Set. Here it comes. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two. Ball three. 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Pitch. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, number 49.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Davis. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Oakland put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Frankie Montas takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Yasmero Petit hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.